Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. So today's video I have some good cleaning motivation for you, and then at the end of today's video, as the thumbnail of this video says, I'm going to be giving you a pregnancy update. I am due the first week of June, so I am about 35 weeks pregnant. Baby is due very soon. So for today's video, I am keeping it pretty simple. I'm going to be starting off in my kitchen, and I am just going to be resetting the space, as I like to call it. So just kind of like normal daily cleaning, nothing too crazy in today's video, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it motivates you and inspires you to tackle your to-do list today, and let's just jump into it.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all those lonely nights and heartbreaks. And I feel misplaced without you. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Never wanted to end it like we did. I guess shit happens for a reason, but it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Honestly, I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to your bedroom? I had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all my slip-ups and mistakes. And I'm just pointless without you. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Never wanted to end things like we did. I'm sorry for all those promises I made you that I couldn't keep. But it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to? Honestly, I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to your bedroom? Just take me back to you. Wanna go back to you. Baby, take me back to you. I just wanna go back to you. Baby, take me back to you. Your bedroom.
Everybody's been saying that you're up to no good. Everyone has been telling me that you got me hooked. You're playing it big time. You're feeding me lies. Everyone has been bugging me to sever the ties. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them. No reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seemed to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. Should've known by your rap sheet that you weren't nice. But now I am telling you, I'm going to smile. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them. No reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seemed to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. could too, I won't remember who you are. Man down, he ran out of luck and now it's my time. Ain't no looking back, I'm on the right track. Here she goes. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star. And in a week or two, I won't remember who you are. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star. And in a week or two, I won't remember who you are.
I bet you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are. But I don't know that much about you, what things you like and what you don't. It's not that long since I met you for the first time. You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, we should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, will I love you? Tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down? Yeah. La 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 Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, we should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, will I love you? Tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down?
All right, guys, so now that we are wrapped up in the kitchen, you get to see my really silly husband who wanted to pose for the end of this video. or for the end of this cleaning segment. We're actually going to jump into the nursery. I have a ton of baby clothes to sort and organize and put away. I always debate on whether adding these clips into cleaning videos. I know some people really don't like me folding laundry because it can get repetitive, but some people do like it. So let me know if you guys want this in cleaning videos or not. I generally like to watch it. I like to also do something repetitive when I see these in cleaning videos, like fold laundry myself or something like that. So I hope you guys just like enjoy the music and hang out and, like I said, do your dishes or I don't know, fold laundry with me. But I'm going to be sorting and folding all of these little baby clothes. They are so cute and it's getting so real for me. Oh my goodness. And then after I am done with this, we're going to jump into the pregnancy update. But this is essentially it for the cleaning, which is why I included all of this at the end of the video. So if you're not interested in the pregnancy update, feel free to take off. I totally understand. But either way, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching today's video. It means the world to me. And I will see you next time.
I know we've been through a lot, holding hands while screaming at each other. And I don't know how to start, but I still love you like I do.
guys, I look awful. Oh man. So we're just gonna get through today's video. Now that all the cleaning's done, I want to sit down and I wanted to talk to you about where, like, just a good old fashioned pregnancy update. It has been a while since I've updated you guys. It's been a while since I sat down and talked to you guys. But as I approach the end of this pregnancy, I just think that things are going to get a little crazy and I just want to update you guys. I am going to fix that. It's a little bit better, I guess. Sorry, I'm like so full and like I'm out of breath too, and like I'm just kind of a mess. I had so much food for lunch, like, whew, I'm struggling, man. I'm like deep breathing. So you guys know that I have been pretty private throughout this pregnancy. I've given you guys like pretty high level stuff, but I haven't really sat down and like talked to you guys about like some of the real stuff that's been going on through this pregnancy. And there's a couple reasons for that. Like, one, I'm just a pretty private person. You guys know that. Like, social media is not the same place it was 5 or 10 years ago. I see it all the time and it's really sad, but whenever women talk about pregnancy or motherhood in a negative light, a lot of trolls tend to come out and talk about like how selfish and awful you are. And I just haven't really wanted to go there. So, you know, I've talked to you guys again about like some high level stuff, but I haven't really given you a play-by-play on this pregnancy just because I kind of just haven't wanted to deal with that. And I've kind of just wanted to deal with some things on my own. But like I said, as we get closer to baby boy showing up, I just want to talk to you guys about like where the channel is going from here, what I'm going to be doing, and like blah blah blah. I am really going to try like not to complain in this video. Like, that's part of the other reasons that I haven't talked about anything, is this pregnancy has been really difficult, which I will talk to you guys about, and I don't like to complain. I always think that complaining is going to make me feel better and like find a sympathetic ear to complain to, but in the end, I just feel like it brings me down, like it brings the vibes down, and like I never really feel better after complaining. So I'm gonna try my hardest like not to complain, and I apologize if it does come off that way, but I'm just gonna be telling you guys like honestly how I feel, how I'm doing, what I'm dealing with, and so on and so forth. So to give you a little bit of a timeline, I'm filming this portion of the video on Saturday of Mother's Day weekend. So tomorrow is Mother's Day, and then this video is gonna go up the Monday after Mother's Day. So you're not that far behind me, but essentially I've been unable to move from the couch for the past week, which is why I haven't uploaded. I have kind of like an official diagnosis of symphius, I don't know how to pronounce that first word, symphius pubic dysfunction. I will pop it up on the screen and I'll try to find like a little graphic that kind of explains what it is. But essentially, if you've never been pregnant or you don't know what it is, or you didn't have to struggle with it in pregnancy, like, one, that's awesome, oh my god. But when you're pregnant, your body releases a hormone that essentially makes all the ligaments and tendons and muscles in your hips relax and essentially like open up, so it makes it easier for the baby to pass through during labor. The way it was described for me with SPD, that's what I'm going to call it, is my body is too good at doing that. So that's great for labor. My baby's gonna come right through, gonna slide right out, but it is incredibly painful now. I'm not joking when I say that it literally feels like my pelvis is being torn in half. Because it quite literally is. Like I said, I'll see if I can find like a graphic or like the definition of it, and I'll pop it up on the screen, because it is not fun. I had it with Evelyn, but I did not have it with Evelyn as bad. Usually SPD and any like round ligament pain does get worse with subsequent pregnancies. So I did have it with Evelyn, but I didn't have it as bad, and I had it much later at like 38, 39 weeks. This pregnancy, I've been struggling with it for like a month, and I would say the past 2 weeks have been really, really hard, really tough. And it's pretty debilitating pain. Even sitting like I'm doing right now doesn't feel that great because the weight of the baby is still on my hips when I'm sitting upright. The only time I get relief is when I'm laying down on my left side. So that's why I haven't uploaded, because I have essentially not moved from the couch for like the past 5 days. I'm trying really hard not to pop Tylenol like it's candy, because I just don't want to do that. But I do, like, I have been taking some Tylenol, that's for sure. As far as treatment, because I'm so late in the pregnancy, there's not a whole lot they can do for me. They could put me in physical therapy, but a lot of the exercises that they have you do in physical therapy, I can't do because they're too painful right now. So like the treatment for SPD is strengthening the muscles, tendons, and ligaments around like your hips, so like they don't stretch out as much. That's the way it was described to me. I will most likely get some physical therapy after the baby comes, which I don't know what's gonna look like. That kind of stresses me out too. I might just go for like one session and like have them tell me what to do, and then I'll like do it at home on my own schedule. So that's what I've been dealing with probably for the past, like I said, I've been dealing with it for like a month now, but the past 2 weeks have been pretty brutal. Going forward, and essentially the reason I wanted to update you guys and make this video is I really have no idea what my upload schedule is going to be like for the foreseeable future. Like definitely for the rest of this pregnancy, as well as when the baby comes. I just don't know what my life's gonna look like. Like I'm really optimistic and positive that like baby's gonna be healthy and everything's gonna be great, and like we're gonna get into a routine and like, but I don't know. I'm definitely am gonna take some time off after the baby comes just to like survive and like sleep when I can and stuff like that. Chris is actually taking a month off, which is going to be amazing. Like with Evelyn, he only took like a couple days and it was brutal. But with this baby, he's taking a full month off. So that is going to be awesome. And I'm actually hopeful that like we'll get some stuff done. Essentially, all of my spring cleaning has kind of stopped right now. I am sad to say that, but it just kind of is what it is. It's definitely been frustrating. Again, I don't like to complain, but like there have been a lot of tears because I am just so frustrated. Like my brain feels so good and I want to do so much and I want to get so much done before the baby comes, but like my body just is not letting me. So after the baby comes, usually, and I remember with Evelyn, like you get immediate relief from your SPD. I'm sure I'll have it a little bit worse this recovery, like this postpartum, than I did with Evelyn, but obviously your hormones start to level out, so you don't have that hormone that's causing your pelvis to kind of stretch out, and you don't have the weight of the baby like sitting on your pelvis anymore. So usually you get immediate relief from SPD once the baby comes. And I'm really hoping that like I can get back into like a good schedule and like a good like cleaning routines and just feel better. But yeah, like I said, as far as my upload schedule, I honestly have no idea what it's gonna look like for the foreseeable future. I'm gonna try my hardest to upload once a week until the baby gets here, but I just, given how I feel right now, and like how debilitating the pain is, I just can't guarantee anything. And this video is already getting long, like my rambling is in full force. So I'm gonna wrap this up. But in addition to kind of like the debilitating pain that I've been in, I have a ton of doctor's appointments coming up. So unfortunately, not unfortunately, but like everything's fine, baby's fine, I'm okay. I am considered a high-risk pregnancy, which has been frustrating, but I understand. So now that I'm a high-risk pregnancy, until the baby comes, starting this week, I have to go to a doctor's appointment and I have to go to the hospital for stress tests, like weekly. And a stress test, from my understanding, is when they just hook the baby up to like a heartbeat monitor and they just monitor you for like 20 or 30 minutes just to make sure that like the baby's doing good. So the reason I am a high-risk pregnancy is I had a natural infection of COVID, even though I was vaccinated, or I am vaccinated, however you word that. My doctor's office, whether you're vaccinated or not, if you have a natural infection of COVID during pregnancy, you're considered high risk. So they're tracking baby's growth and making sure that like everything looks good. So far, everything does look good. And my doctor and I have talked, and she's not concerned really at all about that, but it's still just kind of protocol and like what we have to do. In addition to the natural infection of COVID, and again, this is something that I just haven't talked to you guys about, I am diabetic during or in this pregnancy. I haven't talked about it because I'm very frustrated. I'm very surprised. It was definitely one of those things where it's like I never thought it would be me. It was just frustrating to get that diagnosis. I failed my 3-hour glucose test, and that's how they diagnose you with gestational diabetes. Everybody was a little bit surprised. Like even my doctor was surprised. And I think it's because a lot of people, like I'm a very normal weight, and a lot of people don't associate that with a very normal weight, but it can happen. So that's me. I have been able to control it with diet and exercise. I haven't needed to go on insulin, which is great. But it's just one more thing, and it's frustrating because when you're pregnant, like sometimes all you want to do, you just want to eat whatever you want. And I know that that's not a perfectly healthy mindset. Like we shouldn't be eating like crap when we're pregnant. It's not good for us. It's not good for baby. But it's just one more thing that I've kind of had to deal with and had to monitor, and I have to check my blood sugar like 4 times a day. And you know, it's just been a lot. It's the way I would describe this entire pregnancy. It's just been a lot. So, like I said, I'm gonna try my hardest to upload once a week, but I just don't know. I can't promise anything. Obviously, like when this video goes up, it's Monday. So, you know, I got this video up, but I have no idea when I'll upload again. And sometimes, you know, you just want to clean your house not on camera. Like, if you're not a YouTuber or like a cleaning YouTuber, like you don't really understand that, but like, it just, sometimes you want to clean your house in a natural way and like not have your camera and your light set up and having to worry about angles and all the other kind of stupid stuff that comes with being a YouTuber. But yeah, so between the SPD, the diabetes, natural infection of COVID, just being a high-risk pregnancy in general, I haven't been in the best mindset recently. My mental health's been pretty hard or pretty rough. Like I said, there's definitely been a lot of tears the past couple of weeks. But I know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's coming in about a month. My due date, so it's kind of weird. I don't really have an official due date. Going off of like my cycles and my ovulation, I'm due June 6th, and that's what I'm planning for. But my doctor has my official due date as June 13th based on his growth from ultrasounds. But I was early with Evelyn. I went 2 days early with Evelyn, so she thinks that like between June 6th and June 13th, like that's going to be the magic week. That'll be when he's here. But I'm planning for June 6th. I just want to get as much stuff done as I can. Probably in my next video, you'll see me pack my hospital bag, or like in the next couple videos, you'll see me pack my hospital bag. That's definitely on my list. I've already started buying stuff. I just have to like put it all together. As well as I'm going to give you guys a nursery tour. It's not quite done yet. I have a few like finishing touches, but I'm almost done. And again, I have a lot of decorations that I want to put up, but I'll show you that like kind of before I do all the decorations. So that'll be coming eventually, but yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to focus on the things that I can do instead of the things I can't. But at the end of the day, I really just have to listen to my body and just kind of handle it. And like I said, I have a lot of doctor's appointments coming up in the next month. So I just don't know what to expect, but just know that like I definitely, like, YouTube's not going anywhere for me. Like eventually I'll be back in full swing when things calm down. But yeah. So I don't think I forgot anything, but that's my story. So I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I know today was a little bit of a different video. It wasn't as fun and exciting. But like I said, I still have to take it easy and just do my stuff. So I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Even though it makes no sense, sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotion.